The mystery maintenance factor. Have you noticed how some relationships start with intense attraction but quickly become boring, while others maintain intrigue for years? I worked with 2 clients who highlighted this contrast perfectly. Michael shared every thought, feeling, and life detail with his girlfriend from day one. 6 months later, she ended things, saying she just didn't feel the spark anymore. Meanwhile, David revealed himself gradually over time, maintained some independence, and occasionally surprised his partner with unexpected gestures or ideas. 3 years into their relationship, his girlfriend still described feeling butterflies when she saw him. Most men believe complete transparency and constant communication build stronger connections with women. The common advice suggests that sharing everything creates intimacy. Open your entire life. Text throughout the day. Answer every question fully. Explain all your thoughts and feelings. Be an open book that she can read completely. This approach seems logical. The more someone knows about you, the closer they should feel to you. Many relationship experts promote this idea of radical transparency as the path to deeper connection. Yet relationships where everything is known and predictable often lose their spark, despite seeming stable. Men who share everything immediately often create comfortable relationships that grow increasingly boring. One client described his relationship as completely functional, but missing something essential. They communicated openly about everything, yet the passion had disappeared. The stability was there, but the excitement was gone. The psychological principle at work is that humans are naturally drawn to what they don't fully understand. Our brains are pattern recognition machines constantly trying to solve puzzles. When there's nothing left to figure out about someone, our minds become less engaged. Consider your favorite books or movies. The ones that keep you thinking about them typically have elements that remain open to interpretation, like pieces of an intricate puzzle revealed gradually, rather than all at once. I worked with a client who couldn't understand why women seemed interested initially, but lost enthusiasm after a few weeks. He would share his entire life story on first dates, text constantly throughout the day, and answer every question with exhaustive detail. He was leaving no space for curiosity or discovery. Another client had the opposite approach. He shared aspects of himself gradually over time. Women consistently remained interested in him longer. When a woman can predict everything about a man, his responses, feelings, and behaviors, her mind stops actively engaging with who he is. Think about how you feel when you watch a movie for the second time. You might enjoy it, but the engagement isn't the same as when you first saw it and didn't know what would happen next. Similarly, when a woman can anticipate your every response, the mental engagement that creates attraction begins to fade. This doesn't mean being fake or manipulative. It means maintaining natural mystery through unpredictability and depth. It's about having enough complexity that you can't be completely figured out immediately. A man with genuine passions, evolving perspectives, and continuing growth naturally maintains mystery without effort. You're allowing the full complexity of who you are to be discovered gradually rather than all at once. A client named James transformed his dating life by learning this principle. Instead of telling women everything about himself immediately, he began sharing different aspects of his personality over time. One woman he dated told him 6 months in, "I love that I'm still learning new things about you." This ongoing discovery kept her mentally engaged and attracted. Research on brain chemistry shows that novelty and uncertainty trigger dopamine release, the neurochemical involved in attraction. When our brains encounter something unpredictable, dopamine pathways activate, creating feelings of pleasure and interest. This explains why early relationships feel exciting. Everything is new. The challenge is maintaining some of this novelty even as the relationship develops stability. I coached a couple who had been together for 5 years and felt their relationship had become too predictable. We worked on introducing elements of positive unpredictability, surprising each other with new experiences and maintaining some healthy independence. The wife later reported that these changes had rekindled the spark they thought was lost. They weren't becoming different people. They were creating space for continuous discovery. Men who reveal themselves gradually and occasionally surprise women maintain this neurochemical engagement. This approach creates intrigue without manipulation. It's about having enough substance and complexity that there's always something new to discover. Men who are continuously growing and evolving naturally maintain this quality without effort. A practical example is communication pacing. A client who typically responded to texts within seconds found that when he began responding at his own pace, sometimes quickly, sometimes hours later, depending on what he was doing, women became more engaged in their conversations. The unpredictability created interest and respected his own boundaries. Another aspect of maintaining healthy mystery is having areas of your life that remain primarily your own. This might be a hobby, a friendship group, or a personal practice. A client with a morning meditation practice found this created a sense of depth in his relationship. His partner knew about it, but recognized it as his personal space, creating a sense that there were still aspects of him to discover. Women have a hidden weakness for men. They can't completely figure out. The mystery keeps their minds engaged and attraction alive. This isn't about withholding important information, but having enough authentic depth that you remain somewhat mysterious even as you become known. By allowing yourself to be revealed gradually rather than all at once, you create space for her imagination and curiosity. Start by examining your communication patterns. Are you sharing everything immediately? Are you always available and predictable? Small adjustments in these areas can significantly change how women remain attracted to you over time. The goal isn't manipulation, but allowing the natural complexity of who you are to unfold as an ongoing journey of discovery.